Hey everybody, it's me Charles again. Today we're doing an unboxing and a setup on a Mars Hydro Complete kit. So we're putting this in our how-to series and how to set up a tent. First we're going to go through the unboxing on this kit. This video is not endorsed, it's not sponsored. My buddy paid his hard-earned cheesebacks for this because it's the best value we could find. It comes with some nice fabric pots. It's what I recommend growing in because it's the greatest crap there is. We're going to set those to the side. Metal ventilation duct. Smart, metal. Yeah. Good inline airflow fan. Let's see, we have a knife here somewhere. I know we've got a knife. Yeah. Pop these boxes open so we can see what this stuff looks like. We're gonna save this light for last. Let's open this inline fan so you guys can see what we're working with. Now this is just the kit you can order. It all came in one box. I'm here to tell you, this is you're not gonna get branding from Mars Hydro other than the Mars Hydro brand. But you're gonna get good, solid, reliable equipment, man. It's generic, but it's decent efficiency, just 70 watts, decent speed, good fan blades, good size. There's a great fan, good price. See, I just threw it down for it. I don't even know what this is. Carbon filter. This is a very, very important part of your grow. This is what keeps your neighbors from smelling your sticky thing. If your tent doesn't stink, you're not doing it right. Now there's all kinds of different charcoals you can get. You get a good, nice pre-filter. That cover keeps the general dust and debris. You vacuum it out as it goes. Generally speaking, home grow filter this size is going to keep you stink free probably 12, maybe 18 months, depending on what the humidity is around where you live. They're not super expensive to replace. $60 range for this size. You can get them cheaper, but again. Ooh, I think we're to some, let's see. Oh, we got some goodies down here. What do we have here? Manual timer, because digital timers are for suckers. Speed control for a fan, helps with the hangers. Light hangers are a must. Netting if you want to scrog. I don't, you might. Nice hygrometer. Experience tells me this is Celsius only and it does not come with batteries. But at the cost of a few batteries, one battery, you have a humidity gauge, a clock, and a temperature gauge that's big green. So that's a win-win. All right, to the money shot here, guys. Who wants to open this light? You want to open your light, man?
Oh, no, I don't mind, man.
Yeah, okay, I'll open your light, man.
Hell yeah.
This is the Mars Hydro TS2000. Now, I'm pretty excited. I've never seen one of these. This is the TS2000W. It's wide. So, I've never seen a light this big. I just never ever have. I've seen the spec sheets on it. I know what it's supposed to do. I know what it's supposed to look like. But, you know, when I was 12, I knew what boobs were supposed to look like too. It didn't stop the shock when I actually saw something. Hey, sorry about that little glitch there. Ironically, our light went out when we were opening our light. What the fuck? Right. All right. So we have here the Mars Hydro TSW2000 or TS2000W. I'm not sure which it is. Look at that. It came with another set of ratchet rope hangers. Like, remember the last time you had too many of these? Me neither, man. This is the hardware to hang the light itself so you can balance it, because you need something for this massive beast here. We have, tucked away in the box, a set of beautiful heavy-duty drivers with a dimmer. Now you have your option of either mounting these right here with these easy little thumb mounts. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, man. I've done it. It's a beautiful system. No tools needed to put these on and off. If your tent gets a little hot, maybe you got a couple of these in there, or you live in a hot climate, you can pull these outside of your tent, and you've got a really nice cord to go in through your vent holes to power everything. There it is. Through the dimmer switch. There's your power cord. You can see it. You can. It's 6-8 feet. It's decent. There's no way you're gonna need a bigger cord unless you just put it through the wrong hole in your tent. It's just that simple, man. See, it's just long. There's plenty there. We're gonna mount it directly, and then we'll be back and power the light on and show everybody how it looks. Alright, so we've got it all put together. The metal hoops hang on these holes here in the bracket, and then your just ratchet hangers hang through it. We'll show you how to hang those in the tent in a little while. We decided to mount our drivers, and we've got everything plugged in, dim switch turned all the way down, and oh, look at that gorgeous light. You can see the two different types of full spectrum white light. You see the Osram reds. It is a gorgeous dual full spectrum light with enhancements that we're fixing to turn on. Watch it. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, I can't count. Oh man, that is the lowest setting possible. So let's crank this. Is the camera recovered a little bit from that? Let's turn
Wow,
this thing
that's
up.
bright as shit. Holy crap.
Oh, we have sunlight, ladies and gentlemen. We live in the Pacific Northwest, so this is actually a little bit brighter than our sun. I'm going to turn it off.
Wow.
What's up?
Yeah, basically, here's the tent. I pulled the tape, man, but I haven't cut the little gooey goober straps. See, it's real unboxing. This is the 4x4, 3x3, what's
4x4.
4x4, Mars Hydro 4x4. I've never dealt with a tent this small, only because when I ordered, they didn't have it. It's the one I wanted. So it's a solid tent. Here you go, man. It's little straps and little dinghies.
Cool.
The poles, if you'd start, there's going to be 2 different sizes on the lengths there. Oh, dude, you lucky asshole.
Double stickers!
Double stickers! Yeah, and once again, this video is not sponsored in any way. My buddy came to me, wanted to start growing, saw what I was doing, wanted to try it too. So, looked around, absolute best value for the money is still the Mars Hydro.
I looked around for a cool minute and there was nothing better than this for the
And
price.
see, Mars Hydro needs to give me a discount code or something. So, I just can't share it, 'cause I'm having people buy crap from you. I really am. This is like your journal pouch. It can go either inside your tent or outside
Oh,
your
dope.
tent. It's really nice.
Fuck yeah.
It's reflective in case you want it inside your tent.
I thought I was gonna probably keep you in there.
No, I'm saying you just have to know which number is what.
Yeah.
They do have Okay, I'm gonna admit that's actually pretty thorough instruction
That's
sheet.
yeah, that's like Legos right there. Fuck yeah.
I don't. I'd be pretty embarrassed with myself if I couldn't do this. Yeah, one hand, real difficult.
Really?
You just have to not put it in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Like, this thing is so easy.
That this way.
That's why we have room.
Yeah.
We can kind of turn it cockeyed,
Get up there. There we go.
because we're gonna unfold that and
Drape it
slide
across.
it over. Yeah. Couple things you're gonna notice. There's lots of ports, holes, exhaust, intake, different sizes for different options. Just want a cord coming in. Need a big exhaust. You got side windows, so if you got a lot of plants, you can do a little peek check on the sucker so you don't have to move them everywhere. Then windows down here. Peek check window. Those who think it's silly haven't grown weed and don't know what it's like to go, oh my God, what are they doing? So, Adam over there installing the little raised liner for the bottom. Well, if you get any spills or anything, which you're gonna get spills, it makes it a lot easier to clean up. Like, you can get all the liquid out and it still be nasty and you don't want to be in there. So you could actually pull it out and stand up like a human being and clean it on a countertop or something. All right, now, there are two different heights on these hooks. And the reason is, two of these go in one direction and one goes in the other direction. So it hangs lower so these two can sit above it and all of them can move around freely. And this offers a little bit of support for your lights and a little separation, things like that. So you get a little cross, boom, boom, support like that. I like to make sure the air goes away from the power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
So my choice would be venting out here.
I agree. I 100%.
So I would hang my vent stuff on this back here. So the exhaust, this is very important. Odor control, ventilation. That kind of covers it all, ventilation. We have our blower motor. Well,
Just out of curiosity.
this is a hardware mount. Like, we're gonna put it on,
Yeah.
but you could put like a board in there and mount
Oh.
this through screws on a board. And then when you put the motor on here, it clicks into place.
Yeah.
It stays there permanently. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that lovely blower motor right here. So what I did, let's see. Here. You know what? Those are for that. I'm gonna use these.
Oh yeah. We already got some for the light, so.
Yeah. So, what we're gonna do is simply, Mars Hydro, please wrap these tankers separately, please, please. Y'all are doing so much good stuff to have some annoying little crap like that. All right. The one that's not on the yo-yo is the one we have. And we just push it through here. Let's pull this teeth a little bit away from the wall so I have a gap while I'm putting this together.
So yeah, you don't have to fight the wall.
These tits are pretty tight at first. Once you have negative pressure on them for a while, it does ease up a little bit, but there's not much stretch yet. There really isn't. Is the straps to hold your carbon filter in place. Yeah, any problems or anything like that, I highly suggest addressing them immediately, because it'll only annoy you more as you keep it.
Yeah.
Now, this is the funny part. I like it. We want these straps to be as much off the filter as possible. You know, to maximize air surface. Well, surface area, but so we can have the most filtration air movement as possible. Now, it kind of just sets there, which is why we have the adjustability on these other areas. Kind of set your straps to kind of hold it in place. But boom.
Yeah.
Hooking up the ventilation, you have the carbon filter ballast with the vent fan blowing that way. Got a pipe running out there, fixing through this pipe. This thing. So I'm going ahead and making sure that this cord is not going to be in anybody's way at any time. So I'm mostly just getting it out of the tent if I can. Bye-bye cord. Bye-bye. Now, we don't plug that right into the wall. We plug that into our fan control unit. It helps control temperature and humidity in the fan, in the tent. I'm high, sorry. Controlling your temperature and humidity affects this thing called vapor pressure displacement, which just means how much nutrients and water the plant can process. More water equals more food equals bigger plants. So it's kind of an important thing to mess with. Control. And the timer for the light, manual timer, manual timer, manual timer, manual timer, manual timer, man. We're on the West Coast. If you don't have a manual timer and you have a digital timer, power goes out for 2 minutes, comes back on. Your timer does absolutely nothing to the digital timer. This shit either stays off or stays on. And either way, it's not fucking cool. With the manual timer, the power goes out. The clock on it does stop. But as soon as the power starts again, your cycle starts back. So at least you have a solid cycle going.
Oh, yeah.
You go. You don't have to reset that. So manual timers. So we have that, we have that. We have a light. Ah, a light! Who needs a fucking light? Who needs a
You know, over in loop.
Yeah. You can oh, that sucked.
Oh.
Alright, now you let the light hang. Yeah. Alright. You want to take care of it right away. Right away. You want to try to get it to where cables are not going to interfere with your light. Alright?
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. We're going to bring this light as far down as possibly here. Alright?
Okay.
So, we try to plan for that in our wire placement.
Oh, so that way. I see.
So now, we know that's where we want to tie the wire right here.
Okay.
Then you can pull your light back up where it goes. And the wire that's hanging off, well, that's the wire you need to be hanging off, so deal with it.
So yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Okay.
And that's how you set your light up. If you, look, it came a little cord here.
Oh, yeah.
So if I brought my TS1000 over here that also has the dimmer switch, or other TS2000s, plug this in right here, and then when I plug it into the other light,
It just talk. Oh,
one dimmer switch
works. Oh, fuck
works
yeah.
all of them.
That's
Works
what's
all
up.
of them. One dimmer switch works every light on that daisy chain.
Hell yeah.
And
So it's very easy to add more lights, and that's what's up.
very easy. We need to close these holes to prevent light leaks.
Okay.
And the way you close those is they're twofold. I don't know how well you guys can see, but there's one here and one here. And you close them separately.
Yeah.
And you get that thing as tight as you can. And then shove it out of the way. Because part of your defense is them just being in the holes being in slightly different places, if that makes any sense. So it's kind of tucked away and it keeps light and air from coming in. You got back here where your cords are, you want to do the same thing. You want to be cautious of your cords, but you want to have one kind of poked out and sealed up, and one kind of poked in. Some people will move it completely to the outside of the tent to seal it, and completely outside and have like a sock effect. Some people even fill them with light blocking stuff. With autoflowers, light leaks are nowhere near as important. So guys, that's how you set up a tent. Well, put some of these in there, the dirt we made earlier. It's dry right now, but we're going to completely wet it with just tap water, like 24 hours before we put the seeds in it. So we'll put some seeds in some water. We got our pots ready. We're gonna do pH in on our waters and all that stuff.
Fuck yeah.
And we can grow some wheat. And remember,